HTML5 mobile business applications are faster to develop than native applications and work across multiple platforms, so you don't need to develop separate applications for Apple, Android, and Windows. But when it comes to choosing the right system for building your HTML5 applications, there are so many choices that choosing can become difficult. Several options today are either front-end oriented or back-end oriented, and it's up to you to decide which two might work together. Back-end systems run on a server or on a cloud and provide your application with connections to a central database, user authentication, and the application's business rules. Examples of these are Parse, Kinvey, and Feed Henry. Front-end systems, on the other hand, run right on the mobile device and handle the user experience, sometimes called the user interface. Examples of these are Bootstrap, jQuery, Sencha, Ivory, Cube, Gumby, and others. As good as these products might be separately, any development system that is made from different front and back ends are going to have important limitations compared to a system where the front end and back end were designed from the beginning to work together. A system like Alpha Anywhere. One example is adding fields to a form in a mobile interface. By having a front end that is tightly integrated with the back end, the front end will already know about the structure of the data and the format of the fields, making it a snap to select the fields to include and connect them to the back-end database all in one step. Another example is in security. Suppose you want to exclude columns of sensitive information on a form unless the user is an administrator. Because the front end is aware of the back-end security policies, you can have the back-end simply omit the sensitive data if the user is not authorized to view it. And the front end can hide the column so it doesn't clutter the user interface. And you could do this without any special coding. Just choose the policy from a box when you build your app. And probably the biggest example has to do with offline operation, or what happens to your app when it loses connection to the back-end server. Preserving data when a mobile device loses a connection and synchronizing it when the connection is restored requires significant coordination between the front end and back end. And to do this with separate front end and back end systems requires significant coding. With Alpha Anywhere, you just check a checkbox. If this sounds good, sign up for a no-obligation Alpha Anywhere trial and see the power and productivity that an integrated back end and front end bring to your mobile applications.